This is the 8th lecture of class 12 physics. In this lecture, we will study about superposition principle and the application of superposition principle for the calculation of electric field due to n point charge systems. Either we can calculate electric field or calculate force. Both we can calculate. So, what is the concept of superposition principle? Just a very easy concept. In superposition principle, suppose a test charge held at point A and many charges just like Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4 and so on up to N, Qn. A test charge lies at point A and Q1 lies at point B, Q2 at C, Q3 at point D, E and so on. So with the help of these charges, the total value of electric field or the total value of force at this point A on test charge we can calculate only on behalf of applying superposition principle. So with the help of superposition principle we can easily find out such type of forces. Then see what is the concept of superposition principle. According to this principle, the total electric field, here we are calculating electric field because in case of electric field, electric force we are also calculated. The total electric field at any point is the vector sum of all the algebraic value of electric fields due to each charge. It means suppose this one charge Q1 applying electric field at this point E1 and Q2 applying here E2, same as Q3 in this way and Q4 in this way. Then with the help of superposition principle we can calculate the total electric field acting on test charge lies at point A. Here the position vector of charge Q1 that is R1 and position vector of charge Q2 that is R2. Similarly position vector for Q3 and Q4 will be R4, R3 and R4. Then the relative position of Q1 with respect to Q naught that is R1 naught and here R2 naught. So by applying Coulomb's law in between charges Q1 and Q naught, by applying Coulomb's law, F1 is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q naught upon R1 naught square R1 naught unit cap. Then when we divide this force by test charge, the electric field intensity or electric field E1 is equal to F1 upon Q naught equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 upon R1 naught square R1 naught unit cap. Similarly, E2 is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q2 upon R2 square R2 naught unit cap, and at last En is equal to, En means nth charge. Whenever applied electric force and whenever the force divided by test charge, then will be what? Electric field due to nth charge 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q n upon Rn naught square Rn naught unit cap. Then coming to statement is the vector sum of all the algebraic value of electric field due to each charge. Here electric field value due to charge Q1, due to charge Q2, same as Q3, Q4 and Q5 up to Qn. Then total electric field is equal to E1 plus E2 plus E3 plus dot 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 plus En. When we put the value of E1, E2, E3 and En, then we will get the final result. And all value can be written in shortest way, 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught summation over I is equal to 1 to I is equal to n Qi upon Ri naught square Ri naught unit cap. This is the value of total electric field at point A due to number of charges Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4 and so on up to n charges. Very simple. Just listen again. Due to this principle, we can calculate either number of forces whenever acting at a point, or we can calculate electric field at a point due to n charges. First of all, force calculation, and then with the help of force we can calculate the value of concept of electric field. According to this principle, the total electric field at any point, here at point A, the total electric field due to number of charges, and at point A the test charge is held, then we can calculate the Coulomb's law acting at point A due to Q1, that is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon Q1 Q naught R1 naught square R1 naught unit cap. Whenever this force divided by test charge by definition of electric field intensity F1 upon Q naught, that is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 R1 naught square R1 naught unit cap. Similarly, we can calculate E2, E3 and up to En. Then by adding, just like algebraic sum, when the algebraic value of these value whenever add up, then gives what? The total electric field at point A, and all these values whenever put together, then we obtain the total electric field. And in this is the shortest way in which the total force or total electric field can be represented. Here I is equal to 1 to I is equal to n, and summation means add up to last term. Whenever I is equal to 1, then we will obtain this one, 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 at the place of I Q1, and here at the place of I, that is 1, R1 naught square, R1 naught unit cap. When we put 2, then 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q2 upon R2 naught square, R2 naught unit cap. So very simple derivation. With the help of this concept, we can find out many derivations concept and many numericals problem. So thank you for